So we've talked about the fan-favorite demon and the main character, and we've talked about the best demon girl in the series, but now it is time for the video you've all been waiting for. Today we're talking about the cutest demon in all of Inuyasha, and I can guarantee all of Yashahime, Shippo. No, obviously not. Today we're talking about Kirara. Honestly, I'm just lucky that there aren't too many diehard Shippo fans out there, or I might be in some real trouble with these shots I've been taking. With that said though, if you are a Shippo fan and you really want to teach me who's boss, definitely be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That'll definitely show me. And if you're a Kirara fan, or just love Inuyasha or are excited for Yashahime, you should probably do the same because it really does help me out. With all that out of the way though, let's talk about the fiery fluffball herself, Kirara. Kirara is Sango's partner for most of the series, and apparently she originally belonged to Midoriko, you know, the priestess who made the Shikon jewel, which I had no idea about before researching this video, but I'm pretty sure it's an anime-only thing. More importantly though, she was later passed to Kohaku, meaning she will likely be a relevant character again in Yashahime in some way or another, which means I can put Yashahime in the title and the tags. Anyways, if you don't know much about Inuyasha, you might be wondering what this adorable two-tailed cat is doing with a bunch of scary demon slayers. Well, first off, Kirara is definitely the best emotional support cat around, and demon slayers have seen some shit, so it's a natural choice, honestly. But she's also ready for any battle that she might be needed in. When push comes to shove, this adorable little fluffball can burst into flames and emerge as a massive, saber-toothed tiger-like demon. Still with two tails, of course. In this form, Kirara can generate flames on her limbs which can't be extinguished by water. She can fly and is immune to fire. So with all that in mind, what's the deal? We have a two-tailed cat that transforms and can coat itself with fire as if it were a Pokemon. So which yokai does this come from? Well, when it comes to looking at cat yokai, there's typically two which come up in discussion. The Nekomata, meaning the forked cat, and the Bakeneko, meaning changed cat. These two definitely have similarities, but they are absolutely distinct, and have their own tweaks on their abilities, appearances, and origins. However, as Kirara has two tails, she is definitely based on the Nekomata, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Just as there are two types of cat yokai, there are also two types of Nekomata, the domestic and the mountain variants. In each case, an ordinary cat has grown old and transformed. Mountain Nekomata are supposed to have eyes like a cat with a body like a large dog, with stories often describing their savagery and their tendency to eat people. Some stories even describe their ability to transform into humans. In later years, stories about mountain Nekomata tend to have them as larger, with some being compared to a wild boar and others being a lion or a leopard size, and in others still we see them up to 3 meters in size. All of which definitely lines up with Kirara's transformed state. She gets really big and is definitely savage enough when she wants to be to fit the rest of this story, aside from the whole eating people part. Although, I mean, sometimes a demon's got a demon, you know? And on the other hand, we have the domestic Nekomata. There are stories of domestic Nekomata stealing treasures and running away. As people chase them, they would leave thoughts in their pursuer's mind of the cat becoming a monster. In many stories, these domestic cats will grow old and gain a second tail as they grow in size and eat or abduct people. In the Edo period, this became such a popular myth that many people believed keeping a cat for too long could be dangerous, and as such, many only planned to keep cats for a short period of time. In some depictions I was able to find at my local library, I was able to find stories of Nekomata who could even perform necromancy. However, a more common mystical trait which many Nekomata seemed to show off was their ability to start fires. And the ability to start fires could definitely be something which was borrowed when Kirara was being created. In short, we have old cats growing a second tail, transforming into something much more large and savage, and sometimes even being able to create fires. Sounds pretty much like Kirara to me. With all that being said though, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at learning about Kirara's yokai inspiration. Which demon should I talk about next? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, if you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. I've really been appreciating all the support and nice words people have had to say since I started talking about Inuyasha, so thank you guys so much. But that's all for today, and until next time, remember to stay excellent.